welcome back to Rating the List, where we review, discuss, and reimagine popular movie lists objectively. We're your hosts. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Brad, and on this episode we'll be exploring number 6 from AFI's 100 Years, 100 Passions, the 100 Greatest Love Stories of All Time.
All right, and our number 6 is The Way We Were, released in 1973, directed by Sidney Pollack, starring Barbra Streisand and Robert Redford.
The synopsis for this romantic drama is as follows. Staunch Marxist Jew Katie Moravsky, played by Barbra Streisand, and carefree wasp Hubble Gardner meet while attending college in 1937. Despite their immense differences, she finds herself attracted to his good looks and writing talent. He is intrigued by her ability to persuade others to join the various social causes she believes in. Neither act upon their mutual attraction and lose touch after graduation. They meet again towards the end of World War II. Katie is working at a radio station and Hubble is a naval officer readjusting to civilian life. Their old differences remain, but they fall in love. After continued squabbles and issues with his snobbish friends, Hubble ends the relationship. They eventually reconcile. Hubble receives an offer to adapt his novel for the screen, but Katie believes his talent will be wasted in Hollywood. He becomes a successful screenwriter and they enjoy an affluent lifestyle. As the Hollywood blacklist and McCarthyism encroaches on their lives, Katie's political activism resurfaces, jeopardizing Hubble's position and reputation. Katie's involvement with privacy and free speech concerns strains their marriage. After the birth of their daughter, their differences become irreconcilable and they divorce. Years later, they meet by chance in New York City. Hubble, accompanied by a gorgeous blonde, is a TV writer. After a brief friendly reunion, she returns to a Ban the Bomb protest. He chases after her and asks about their daughter and whether her new husband is a good father. After a more tender and bittersweet goodbye, Hubble goes to a waiting taxi.
The song is really good.
The song is really good. The story is really good.
The story is really good.
But this is a spot where Robert Redford is absolutely miscast. They just don't have much chemistry.
And I don't know what it is, but I want the Barbra Streisand filter on all my videos because she is stunning in everything that she's in. Just completely stunning, flawless. I don't know if it's the lighting or what it is, but I mean, she's a beautiful woman, but she just looks perfect in everything.
Yeah,
she really does.
I mean, he looks the part.
Mm-hmm.
And in some respects, his demeanor is right for the part, but this movie is all about chemistry. Mm-hmm. You should be feeling the sparks all over the screen because they're supposed to be kind of this opposites attract thing, and they're supposed to kind of be fiery. Like with her, I would expect his kind of demeanor that's generally, I don't give a shit, to kind of act up and him fight with her and they don't really fight that way. He's just cold.
He's kind of an asshole.
Well, he's not. He's just vacant. He has no views on anything. All he cares about is whatever he's doing. And she just cares too much about stuff.
She does. She's very, very passionate about
everything.
And the reason why I call him an asshole is because she is very loving to him. She's very behind whatever he wants to do. She thinks he has more talent than he does, than he thinks.
Which is the reason that he ends up writing the novel.
Right. She's trying to have him live to his full potential. Mm-hmm. The only thing he does is he doesn't support her. He doesn't support her views. He doesn't support her. I think at the beginning, that's what attracted him to her. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't support her causes. He doesn't understand why she's so passionate about what she's doing.
And the big thing for me was he doesn't back her up ever when it comes to
nothing.
His friends.
He makes it seem like he's ashamed of her.
He's just, all of his friends are just a bunch of rich Ivy League assholes. They're just awful people.
They're awful people, and not only does he make her hang out with them, she really doesn't want to. She tells him, look, I am not...
He doesn't do...
I don't mix with your friends.
And he doesn't do anything when they belittle her.
Exactly. Like, they rag on her, and what does he do? He yells at her like it was her fault.
Yeah, he ends up breaking up with her after one of these get-togethers with their friends, which played out exactly like she told him it would.
Yeah, she told him, hey, look, this is what's going to happen. And then, okay, we go through the whole movie. They have a kid together. They get divorced. And then he just drops out of the picture. He's not even a part of his daughter's life.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You know, like, I understand that whatever they had didn't work out.
Right.
Like, I get that. But why wouldn't he keep in touch with her so he could be a part of his daughter's life?
He was making plenty of money. So traveling, you know, even though it was pretty obvious she was going to go back to the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know, they were going to be bi-coastal. I mean, he makes plenty of money. He could travel there or, you know, pay to have her brought out to him or whatever. And
or maybe there was like a deal between the two of them.
I don't know. It's not, if it is, it's not on screen.
No, it's not.
And it's not, there's no subtext about it either.
I do like the way it ended.
I do too.
It was not like a romantic comedy where they realize that they really love each other and all that. So
I think they realized that, you know, what they had was a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, I think the moment in time was when they were in college, not when they were actually together.
Right. I agree with that. But, you know, not that she forced herself on him, but she did try to make it happen. You know what I mean? Like, she kind of tried to force it to happen.
Well, I think she tried to force it to happen because she realized she missed out on an opportunity in college when they probably should have.
Right. And she wasn't going to, like, let it go again.
Yeah. And she, you know, she was shooting her shot. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And so, like Brad was saying, their chemistry is, it's not that great.
Which is kind of a shame because she generally has pretty good chemistry with whoever she's on screen with.
Right. Wasn't she in another movie with him? Or maybe I'm thinking of Ryan O'Neal.
You're thinking of Ryan O'Neal.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Ryan O'Neal. They had chemistry. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those movies that when people saw it at the time, they kind of blew it out of proportion.
Well,
so
you had the two of the, I mean, maybe arguably the two biggest stars of the time on screen together.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty big deal, but, you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't stand the test of time.
It kind of doesn't. It's a really, I think it's primed for a remake.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because, you know, you can.
I feel like it's been redone, though.
No, it hasn't.
Like similar circumstances.
I mean, it's not opposites attract and torn apart by issues is not a, I mean, it's not a new story, but I think this particular one, I think you could do something with, but again, you have to find the right people. And I get what they were going for. That was a very movie star driven era. Mm-hmm. So, and Sidney Pollack and Robert Redford worked together, I think 6 times. So
oh wow,
they had you know.
Yeah.
He directed Out of Africa too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And it's kind of like Leo with Scorsese.
That's a little bit, yeah. Yeah, they were friends. So, you know, it's a good movie, not a great movie. It's way too high on the list.
Way too high on the list.
But, you know,
higher than Dirty Dancing. Higher than When Harry Met Sally.
Yes. I gave it a 61. Jerry gave it a 57. So the list score is 59.
All right. If you've seen this movie and you don't agree with us or you completely agree, please leave a comment. If you want to send a comment in private, please email us at ratingthelist@gmail.com. But for now, I'm Jerry.
And I'm Brad.
And we're Rating the List. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.